Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to today's Daily Divine. Here to support our souls to shine. At the time of connection, it is 12:44 on 10/27. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Things are magically intense, shall we say? Yes, we shall. That is the energy of today, magically intense. Laying down our defenses. So before we get right into this, which we clearly are, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind. A very warm welcome to all of you who are just finding this sacred space. And of course, a warm welcome back home to those of you who have been traveling with me for a while. My name's lisalyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. We are very close to the next free reading giveaway, and the draw for that live is going to take place on 1/1/2024. So if you would like to get in on that, all you need to do is be a subscriber to this channel and comment on any of the content. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, an intuitive healing session, a sound bath, or anything else you would like to know about me, you can visit my website. Link in the description box below, and it's simply my name, lisalyle.com. So let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Today is Thursday in my world, and I'm really ready to get on with the day. I've taken the 4 legs for a walk this morning. Well, we just got back. And I'm just looking forward to a little bit of me time before I have to go and represent. So we're just going to pull a few cards here from the Moonology and the Queen of the Moon Oracle combined and see what's coming up for us at this time. It feels, a couple days ago, it was mentioned that we're in this pause, and this weekend is a pause. And I find it very interesting shuffling the cards. Nothing's really jumping out. And a couple and a half minutes in, there are no live connections, which is really speaking about this energetic today, the energetic of the time, the withdrawal, the pause, the reflection on the inside, the inner journey. Let's see if we can get a card. Okay, well, that one is the closest I've seen to anything. Confidence is your key to success. And yeah, this is a part of the withdrawal energy that we're all in right now. And it's this intensely magically intense time that is calling for us to rise and shine our courage, our strength. We are resilient. We have made it to this critical ascension point. It is a leveling up. 333. It's the Empress who has come online, and she is it feels like I'm just seeing the image of the goddess sitting upon the earth and really just delighting in what is in front of her, that which she has created, that which she has called in to her experience. So they're saying take the top card. This is nourishment. This pause, this weekend that we're in, it's Sunday it's Sunday. This pause is really a time of nourishment for our souls. We are showing up in new ways for ourselves. And one of these ways may be standing strong in our boundaries, standing strong in the understanding that no is a complete sentence. We do not have to elaborate beyond no. This is not something for me. This is not something I want to do. This is something I do not want to participate in. And so that's where the courage comes in. And each time we show up for ourselves, each time we rise and shine, and say yes to life and no to the people, places, things, and situations that seek to diminish our shine or inadvertently diminish it. And it's almost like we're volunteering to stay behind and stick in some old timeline. No, honor the pause, nourish your body, and care for your soul, because your body is the home of your soul at this time. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, and we've recently had the new moon in Libra, which was an eclipse, and we're now in Scorpio season. I love that in between Leo and Libra, we had Virgo, and this is really speaking to, and Virgo speaks to this energy of the physical body. This is really speaking to the fact that by your courage, by your strength, you have reached a new point in your evolutionary spiral, a new cycle that is really about romancing your soul, nourishing your home, saying no to what no longer supports your growth, your joy, your passion. Bring love into the situation. And we've got the new moon in Aquarius. And that's like 3 new moon energies right now. And then the energy of our physical vessel. And the big message that's coming through is just to honor the cycles. And this pause, this weekend, this momentary pause is for a great purpose, because the bountiful new beginning is upon the horizon. It's right there at your doorstep. You are the empress, the emperor, stepping in to the joy of the experience. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. And we had it had been mentioned that we had the Leo new moon, confidence is key to your success, and then we had the Libra new moon, a new romantic cycle is beginning, and then the Aquarius new moon, bring love into the situation. But between the Leo and the Libra, I had mentioned the Virgo, the physical vessel, and it's like Virgo is that mutable, so that one of the mutable signs. And so it just feels that the pause is supportive to, and I'm hearing a part of communication is silence and listening and honoring the pause when another is speaking, if you will, without the need to respond, to simply be present in all situations in a way that supports your balance, your ability to hold this higher frequency. So I was guided to make a potion, some medicine for a friend, and also, I benefit from the things I'm intuitively guided to do for others. And it's an infusion of lemon with the rinds on. So I think I put about 4 or 5 in the pot. A big chunk of ginger sliced up in the pot. I think I put 4 or 5. I pulled the leaves off of 4 or 5 branches of rosemary and a cinnamon stick, and boiled it for probably, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. Anyways, it's a great respiratory support for the lungs. And so this morning I was guided to connect with the energy of the lungs. And metaphysically, the lungs are where we hold grief in our body. And I was really feeling that this is, a part of the grief that we hold on to is the truth that we do not share with another. And I have some people in my life that are great listeners, offer great support, great advice, and yet very rarely do they share about their own experience and what's really going on beneath the surface. And it feels like at this time, we're really being called to connect with what lives under the surface of, the visible experience, the invisible, the hidden realms, which solar plexus, will, free will choices, 13, the essence of the divine feminine, the mother, the empress, the nurture, the medicine woman. And it's about, I just heard no victims, only volunteers. And it was one across the board. It was 11:11. There's one live viewer and one thumbs up. So this is about the wheel has turned in our favor. We are the magician. We are the one who creates this experience, whether we are aware of that or not, whether we believe that to be true or not. We are the creators of the experience, the alchemist. Your commitment is being tested every single step of the way. We are being tested. And it's more of a test of will, right? Are we willing to allow spirit to guide the show through our solar plexus chakra? Or are we, through our ego and our mind, wanting to run the show, wanting to push through the pause that is truly a divine pause at this time? And a part of the challenge for you at this time may be, and at this time is whenever you're guided to connect with this. It doesn't time when it comes to spirit, 1221, when it comes to spiritual messages, loving support, it's timeless and eternal, right? So whenever you land upon this, there is, without a doubt, something here for you to support your soul to come online at this time, and believe, having faith in yourself, in your gifts, in your destined path of success and abundance, riches in all forms, and none more more magical than your uh, connection to source. This is from where all riches flow, direct from source. Don't you know? One more. Well, they're showing me two, so we'll take those. Blossoming. We just had this the other day, and it's a 33. And so we always come back to that essence of the Christ, the path of forgiveness for ourselves in our very own light. And this is total Empress vibes to me. Total. This is almost like what I was visualizing, except I saw more, it was more like children and yeah, just children and garden and that kind of stuff. But look at this. This is magical. Singing your soul song, the flower moon, and the flower moon, I'm going to guess, is somewhere around May or June. And remember, it was said the other day that the next 6 months, the last three of the Gregorian 2024 and the first three of Gregorian 2025, are going to be like pretty intense. And there's going to be a call to action that is the inner reflection and the inner journey and the strengthening of our convictions, the strengthening of our gifts, the strengthening of the management and use of our time, and shining where we are meant to shine. And then it feels that by April, May of next year, there's a whole new energy around. Yet, still under the knowing and awareness that there's going to still be a lot going on into the Gregorian 2026, when we, as the collective of humanity, the children of light, the children of God, the children of the universe, whatever you want to call us, the children of Earth, because this is where we reside currently, here destined to open and follow our heart and bring our gifts into fruition. We're going to really begin to see the abundance of that into 2026. So stay focused. And you know what I'm really noticing about this is the stationary energy, like blossoming where we are planted, shining where we are planted, tuning in to our spiritual team to support us where we are, to harness the courage to make free will choices. No victims, only volunteers. This is really funny. Believe in the impossible and have faith that you are possible. Because remember, believe is one of those words that I have a hard time saying these days because I see lie right in the middle of it. And I was guided to that. So, and when I was guided to that, I was received the message that beyond belief, beyond beliefs, beyond belief is where life is lived. And so have faith in the what you feel is impossible. And it's funny because we've got the blue moon and we have 2 new moons in November. So, and because they're new moons, I guess it's called the black moon. Not entirely sure, but it's like this blue moon energy, this truth, this wanting to speak, wanting to share, wanting to share our stories in support of another. And so this is where we're being called to become the great listener. That song, The Great Pretender. I'm the great pretender. I think it's like from the 50s or 60s, The Great Pretender, I think it's called. We're no longer pretending. We are diligently tending to the garden in which we intend to blossom and reap the abundant harvest of staying true to our heart as we honor the rhythms and cycles, including the pause. So, with that being said, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you, thank you.